We definitely have seen an improvement in quality.
So we talked about why choose outsourcing in the first place, and you said that there were three reasons why you were thinking of choosing outsourcing as a methodology. What were they?
The first one was definitely a cost element. So rather than using recruitment agencies, it was much better for us to much more cost efficient for us to use an outsourced partner, where the cost per hire was has proved to be significantly lower over a period of time. Secondly, was a process. So we wanted to embed a process for recruitment across the company, including the recruitment and onboarding, and Quarsh were able to offer that service as part of the recruitment offering. And thirdly, we didn't want the risk of hiring an in-house recruiter. We are a relatively small company. We're about 70 people, and we need the flexibility that Quarsh provided to help us in our kind of short-term and medium-term recruitment needs, and we didn't necessarily want to recruit a recruiter to help us achieve those aims.
What were the benefits of using one recruiter across multiple disciplines rather than lots of different agencies?
Having one point of contact for recruitment is, it's extremely useful, certainly for someone in my position. Not having multiple emails or multiple conversations across multiple people, it was a real time saving for me and my team. So rather than having to have multiple meetings in or multiple phone calls and multiple briefings, you can have that one briefing with one person, and there's a regular routine and rhythm around the service. So there'll be a weekly call or a bi-weekly call with our key recruiter, and the other escalation points where we're able to speak to other people across the organisation. So overall, we had it's a huge efficiency gain for me and COEL.
What did you think about the quality of the people that the recruitment team found?
We definitely have seen an improvement in quality from primarily in the interview stage. So when we use agencies, you will definitely find that you will interview people where on paper they have a very good CV and can do the job, but actually when you meet them, they probably aren't right for the company or the role. Using Quarsh, that initial sifting process is done early on, with the recruiter understanding the company and the values we work to. It really shortcuts that kind of initial screening and first interview process. So the quality of candidate we were receiving at the first interview stage and the second interview stage was far greater than we would do with recruiters.
If it's a cost neutral thing, why is Quarsh still a good bet for you?
It's the benefits that Quarsh bring are, again, I think I've mentioned it earlier, would be around the process and the understanding of the organisation. So while there might be an external cost neutral element to using Quarsh, there is a definite internal cost saving from time and hassle. So by using Quarsh, we're not having we're not going through multiple CVs. We're not interviewing unsuitable candidates, and we're getting to a much better solution in maybe a similar time frame. But the time saving for in hiring managers and directors has been significant. I've been delighted with the recruitment we've had from Quarsh. We're not an easy organisation to recruit for in terms of the multidisciplinary aspect of what we require. There's a real skill shortage in some of the trades and professions we need in construction and certainly in the Cambridge area. And the outcome we've had is fantastic. We have been able to scale up our headcount and employees for where we wanted it to be to enable us to go on a next stage of growth. So the service we've had has been fantastic, and yes, it absolutely did meet my expectations, and so well that we've got no gaps we've got no hires required anymore, because we've filled them all in 2023, which means that 2024 it should be a really good year for us for growth.